Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hello and welcome to Starscene Scoop. I'm your host. Today we're talking about Bob Pittman, the 71-year-old chairman and CEO of iHeartMedia, Inc., one of the country's largest radio companies with nearly 900 stations in 151 markets. Bob Pittman has had an incredible career, starting out as a teenage DJ at AM station WCHJ in his native Mississippi. He went on to co-found MTV, and now he's having the last laugh as iHeartMedia continues to thrive despite a tough media landscape. Radio was supposed to die, but iHeart is proving that it's still relevant with over 900 stations and $3.8 billion in annual revenue. Pittman beams when talking about how iHeart has more listeners today than 10 years ago, citing TV as an example that can't compete. He also mentions that radio reaches 90% of Americans every month through broadcast radio and its streaming platforms. Monetizing for the scale of this audience is a challenge, but Pittman is committed to finding ways to operate more efficiently and take advantage of new technologies like programmatic and AI. The company has pared long-term debt by $400 million since 2022, but still faces skepticism from Wall Street about its large debt restructuring. Pittman points out that other media outlets like Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora, and Apple Music have smaller monthly reaches in certain demographics. He says listeners want to hang out with iHeart on the car, at home, or on their phones, and it's not just about programs, but about being a media platform in real time. The future of digital media is uncertain, but Pittman doesn't try to predict it. Instead, he focuses on being ready when the future shows up. He says predicting the future is often a fool's errand, citing examples like the metaverse and Web3, which didn't quite pan out as expected. Now, let's talk about how tariffs could impact iHeart's advertising revenue. The Trump tariffs are generally stable, but Pittman acknowledges that some advertisers might be affected. He notes that digital revenue increased $38.3 million in the first quarter, driven by demand for digital advertising, including podcast ads. To grow its share of the market, Pittman says iHeart needs to be the partner of choice for larger advertisers. With events like the iHeartRadio Music Awards and streaming radio options on mobile devices, Pittman believes they have a natural advantage in promoting their podcasts. iHeart has partnered with Malcolm Gladwell's Pushkin Industry to study consumer behavior and advertiser engagement. These findings are publicly shared, giving marketers a reality check about who their target audience is: the average American household with an annual income of around $70,000. For aspiring leaders in media, Pittman's advice is simple: focus on your consumers and stay current. He says ignoring headlines and keeping energy on finding new ways to engage audiences will be key to success. So when do we think Bob Pittman will call it quits? Not anytime soon. Business is his golf, and he'll keep doing what he loves as long as his health holds up and his board wants him around.